Hey everybody, it's Savannah and welcome to my channel. Today I am decorating my journal for the week of July 15th through the 21st. I wanted to use these three books, and I know they have nothing to do with each other. I have the Miss Maker Happy Planner. There's like 3 or 4, maybe more Miss Maker sticker books, but I'm using the 640 piece Miss Maker sticker book. And then the Life and Leisure sticker book by Kelva Plan, and then the I Love Summer by Kelva Plan. And the idea that I had was to kind of make a spread based around my ADHD hobbies. I know that seems kind of like a ridiculous spread, and I might end up hating it, but I already took out a bunch of stickers and put them on this reusable sticker paper stuff. And I wanted to kind of figure out a way to showcase everything that I have kind of picked up throughout the years and like adopted as hobbies that I enjoy doing. If you're familiar with ADHD or you have ADHD, you know that hobbies happen. So these are the ones that are kind of more current hobbies, things that I still try to include in my life, I guess. There have been many hobbies that have come and gone in my life, including like career choices and stuff like that, but we're not going to go into all that, or maybe we will, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to see if I can kind of make something cohesive. And it is already the night of the 18th, so I am super behind and I really want to write in my journal. So I'm just kind of going to go in, and I think I want to start off by finding a washi tape that maybe brings some of these together, because obviously this is kind of like a hodgepodge of a million different colors and styles, but I was thinking maybe like a neutral and then something kind of like pink or purple. Maybe purple. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe some neutral. Oh, that's too dark. Not neutral, sorry. Maybe some like non-decorative, non-patterned washi. But oh god, fix my chair. But yeah, so a little bit about kind of what it is that I'm talking about here. I currently have a garden, and I basically moved my entire family to North Carolina because we wanted to, or mainly I wanted to, kind of live more simply. I wanted to homestead and grow my own food, have some chickens, not necessarily live off grid or anything, not like completely self-sufficient per se, but just try to adopt some more habits along those lines. So I do have a garden and it's not doing very good, you guys. It's the what, 3rd or 4th year that I've had this garden, and the first year I don't think I grew anything but peas and sunflowers. That's not true. My asparagus did sprout the first year, and my asparagus has come in every year since then. But asparagus actually takes 3 years to be harvestable. If you didn't know that, there's a fun fact. But yeah, it's not doing great. We have a bunch of deer, and unfortunately, they have decided that my garden is their personal salad bar. And I don't do any pesticides or anything like that, so unfortunately, the bugs are out of control too. There are like organic pesticides you can use, but they don't discriminate, you know, so it'll still kill bees even if it's like an organic pesticide. So my pumpkin patch, which is like my pride and joy, unfortunately was demolished, and it was doing so good this year, you guys. So good. It looked beautiful. I had probably 6 or 7 different kinds of pumpkins growing, and I had or like pumpkins and squash. I had like butternut squash, and then I had watermelons as well growing. All of it demolished by squash bugs. So that was super cool. Yeah, what else about my garden before we move on to the next hobby? I mean, I guess that's basically it. It's failing. I'm not giving up on it. I have some really pretty, like all my flowers are doing really well. I have a couple of really healthy rose bushes that I planted that are thriving. But you can't really eat the roses, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I mean, I still enjoy it. I still plan on keeping it up, but it does frustrate me. I mean, and it's important to me, so it really does kind of suck that it didn't work out. Obviously, currently, my obsession, this has kind of always been an obsession of mine, has been planning, but this is the first time that it's ever been something that I felt like I wanted to keep up on because of the decorating aspect of it. Like, I've always been a list person. I've had iPads and my phone. It doesn't work. I'm a paper person. But just looking at a blank piece of paper can be kind of daunting and, you know, whatever. But planning, I've always enjoyed it. Obviously, currently, I'm deciding to try to make a go of making a YouTube channel out of it because I do enjoy it that much. But that's kind of cute. I mean, I don't know about the 2 different kinds of planners, but we're going to keep going with it. But, you know, obviously planning is something to keep track of other things you do with your life, right? And currently I'm not really doing too many of the other things that I love doing. I guess we'll go on to gaming next. I am a big gamer. I play video games with my friends pretty much every night. I'm a PC gamer. And so that's like the only real way that I keep connected, unfortunately, because everybody I know lives, I don't like that, in another state because I moved everybody out here. And my husband was in the military, and that's how we kind of came to North Carolina in the first place, is he was stationed out here, but we were in Jacksonville at the time. And we are no longer over there, and all of his buddies are out of the military too. So everyone kind of split apart, and now we don't really have, you know, anyone close to us that we get to hang out with. So if I want to go see people, I have to fly to another state, which I don't mind doing because I do have like an insatiable wanderlust, which is also a sticker. But yeah, I really do enjoy gaming. It is something that I haven't got burnt out on. It's not something that's, you know, fell out of my rotation of things that I enjoy doing. Of course, you know, the games will change every now and again, but for the most part, that's something that probably isn't going to go away anytime soon. On that note, and like the never-ending career changes, I did stream. I still do stream every now and again on Twitch. I don't know if you guys, you know, depending on who's watching this, if you know what that is, but but it's basically just a platform where you go and you live stream while you're playing a video game. And I really do enjoy doing that. The only reason why I don't keep doing that, why I didn't keep up with that and try to do that more seriously, is because I do have kids, and during the day they're awake and they're obviously playing and making a ton of noise. So that's not something I can really, you know, do seriously. Let's see. Art is one that I have really fallen off of, like painting and sketching and stuff. Which is kind of weird, because another thing that I'm going to get into is I am a tattoo artist, but I feel like I don't ever feel inspired to really just paint a picture anymore or draw a picture anymore, for no reason. Like, I enjoy drawing up whatever tattoo it is that I'm going to be doing, but I don't particularly ever just feel the need to paint a picture. And I used to feel that way. I used to be like, oh, I just got this awesome idea for painting that I want to do, and I would do it. But I guess, again, it's kind of another one of those things where it can be difficult when you have little kids, because you start drawing and painting, then you have to be like, okay, let me stop and set up crafts for them because they want to get into it. And I guess it's just kind of easier for me to just not do it, in hopes that it doesn't get messed up. I don't know. I just don't find myself doing it very often anymore, but it is something that I still love to do, and I would love to get back into it. I have a sunroom in my house, and I want to get it doesn't have AC or anything in there, but I would love to get it to where it's inhabitable and make it a painting room. I think that'd be really cool. This other hobby kind of goes into multiple different things. I make my own clothes. I haven't done it in a really long time, like an article of clothing. But I do still often make my kids' Halloween costumes and my own Halloween costumes. And why I said that it kind of goes into another hobby of mine is that every single year, my husband and I throw a Halloween party because it's our anniversary. And let me see, I want more washi, I think, because it's our anniversary. And so we throw a like 3 to 5 to sometimes 7 day long Halloween party once a year, get all of our buddies together. And there's a theme every year. Last year we actually had a friend host for us since it was our 5-year anniversary. They hosted for us, and so we got to kind of be just guests for once, and it was really cool. We had a really good time, and the theme was Monster Hunters. So everybody dressed up as different monster hunters, and my husband was like Van Helsing, and I was Anna from Van Helsing, the movie with Hugh Jackman. I don't know if there's an Anna in other Van Helsing stories, unfortunately. But it was awesome. The year before that was like D&D Baldur's Gate themed, Dungeons and Dragons themed. So I I get really into the costumes. I made a a mouthpiece out of that plastic that you can like melt in hot water, and you can form it and then it rehardens. I made a mouthpiece for my costume, and it was orc tusks. Like most people, when you make teeth, they go on the top teeth, right? Well, these I had to find a way to, do I want to put the pumpkin on top of the books? That might be cute. These I had to find a way to make it to where they can go on your bottom teeth, which means it has to like protrude in front of the top teeth or else you can't close your jaw. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So that was fun. That was fun to try to figure that one out. But yeah, I get really into costume making and party planning. There was a time in my life where I really wanted to be a wedding planner. I obviously was like young and getting married. That was with my ex-husband, but whatever. And do I want to white that out? I haven't done it anywhere else, but I guess they were paper stickers. But I mean, just being creative has like obviously always been a part of me, but it's also kind of been like, I don't know, a bit of a curse, I guess, because I just don't feel complete unless I'm doing something creative with my life. And it's like not always an option necessarily to do something creative with your life. That's kind of why I really like the planning, because even if I'm not doing something like huge with creativity, I get to do this. I get to play with stickers and yeah, come up with interesting spreads that make no sense. What was I talking about before that? Uh-oh, ADHD, brain fart. Oh yeah, wanted to be a wedding planner. I decided not to do that, basically. Most of the things that I decided not to do as careers is because I didn't want to go to school. I don't do well in school. I don't do well sitting there listening to people talk while they teach. I'm a visual learner, so, and like a hands-on learner. I have to be actively participating to learn. And so school was never super great for me. I spent most of my time in my planner at school and taking my assignments home and then doing them there. So put this right here. It says creativity is messy and I'm very creative. Actually, I'm not going to put it there because it doesn't really fit. I'm going to put it here, I guess. I'm probably out of frame again. What else was I saying? Another career that I considered doing and then gave up on was being a midwife. I know, huge shift, right? Not creative at all. But like I gave birth to both my kids naturally, and this is before I ever even got pregnant, that I wanted to be a midwife. But it's not very easy to find a midwife. It's not very easy to get a midwife. In a lot of states, you can't even have a midwife. And I'm still very passionate about that. It's just not something like I'm going to do. I don't have to do everything, right? Like I don't have to be the one to do everything, which has taken a while to kind of accept that into my life. Then I'm holding makeup right now. This is something I still obviously do all the time. I do makeup all the time when I leave the house, which has been a lot less recently, but I do like to get creative with my makeup. And when I was like probably 17 or so, I did have a YouTube channel that I quickly gave up on because I was like, oh no, I had to have been like 20. But I quickly gave up on that because I lived with some people, and let's just say it was not copacetic to an environment where you have any privacy and can film and have quiet. So that did not last very long, unfortunately. But I did have a YouTube channel where I did makeup, and it wasn't just like, oh, look, I did pretty makeup. It was like Halloween makeup. Like I did, not really special effects, I guess, but like a Disney look, like inspired by Tinkerbell or whatever, you know. But yeah, I gave up on that pretty quickly. Not because I didn't enjoy doing it, but so yeah, I mean, YouTube has always been something that like I'm into. I wanted to do this for a long time. It just hasn't been necessarily something that I could do depending on like where I was living or whatever. I said before that I have insatiable wanderlust. I do. Part of me wants to just not do anything creative ever again. Well, not really. I want to take a sketchbook with me and just travel all over the world. Well, at least all over the United States. I'm actually not super interested in going to a lot of countries. I don't know why. I'm not like somebody who like wants to go to France really bad or anything. Maybe I'll put this over here. But I am somebody who likes to see old stuff. I'm really into like haunted buildings, even if, you know, they're not actually haunted, whatever. I'm really into that. I want to do ghost tours across the United States. It's something I really want to do. And I'd love to go to like Scotland and Ireland and see all their old buildings and go to like haunted locations across the world. I feel like would be super, super, super cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this one in here because it kind of just, maybe right here. I don't know. We'll try it. I'm putting down a tent. This is, again, something that isn't really a hobby per se. It's not like a creative thing that I could monetize or make a career out of or anything, but it is something that is very special to me, and that is going camping. I love camping. I haven't been in years and years and years, but I used to go with my grandpa when we were kids, and we would go fishing in the creek, and we would catch rainbow trout, and oh goodness, I really want to put this fishing pole in here. Should I move? I think I'm gonna move this. I mean, obviously I haven't been in years. I have gone fishing more recently than that. I went with some friends when we were all still living in Jacksonville. But that was lake fishing, and I don't like this here either. That was lake fishing, and I'm not a lake fisher. I'm a creek fisher. I don't know about y'all if you guys fish or anything, or if you've got like particular feelings one way or another about where you fish, but I'm definitely a creek fisher. Maybe we'll make the ghosty fishing. Heck yeah. Maybe I'll put this back then. This spread is all over the place, I know, but that's my brain for you. Like literally in a nutshell, this is constantly stuff that I'm thinking about all the time. Like I'll be doing one thing and I'm like, man, I haven't been camping in so long. I just want to give up all this technology and get outside. And then sometimes I'm like, man, you know what? I haven't played that game in forever. I really want to get back into playing that game. I mean, I'm just a kind of complicated person, I guess, in terms of like, I guess I'll never be fully satiated with one thing in my life, but I am happy, if that makes sense. This one's not a hobby. This one is a necessity. It is working out. I don't even know if I'm going to put this in here. I might not. My husband's the gym rat. I am not. I am not somebody who has ever had a desire to get particularly ripped or anything. However, in recent years, I have been feeling the need a little bit more to, well, since I had kids, basically, I have diastasis recti, which is like basically ab separation from when I was pregnant with my kids. Both of them, because they were back to back. I'm gonna put this here. It's I kind of wish I would have colored this a different color. Maybe I'll make this. I just drew these up real quick. Maybe I'll just freehand it and make it a different color, because it doesn't exactly go. This is just my little tattooing portion. What was I saying? Goodness. Oh, but I have diastasis recti, and it's something that I really want to fix. I do actually plan on getting a mommy makeover, because I don't know that all of the ab separation is going to be fixed just by working out. You have to be really careful, because you can make it worse. And the other part of it is I just really, really loved my body before I got pregnant. And I don't hate my body now. I'm glad that it did what it did. Oh, that looks like crap. I'm glad that I was able to carry my children and birth them, and I'm proud of my body for that. However, I would like it to look the way that it used to, because I never really had body issues outside of when I was like in middle school and I didn't have boobs yet. And everybody else was getting theirs. I have pretty much loved my body since high school. I was really happy with it. So it does kind of suck to go from not having body issues to suddenly kind of like really having body issues. But, so that's one reason that I want to get back into the gym. I started going with my husband last year, and we were going really consistently, and I really did actually enjoy it. Like, it's not like I looked forward to it. I wasn't like, oh heck yeah, I'm having so much fun going to the gym, but I did like the way that I felt. And I noticed that my back pain, I have really bad back pain, chronic back pain, and it did get a lot better after I started going to the gym. And it's been getting really, really bad again. So it is my goal. Sorry, I'm making noises over here. I'm trying to find a paint pen to color this in. So it is my goal to get back in to the gym and fix my back, or, you know, at least get it feeling better again. I'm going to use the dot side just because it's bigger. This isn't exactly the right color, but that's okay. So yeah, this one's not really a hobby per se, but I've been missing it. Well, I also miss going with my husband. It's one of the only things we get to do together, because we've got 2 tiny kids and there's not a lot of, you know, time for us to do stuff together. And it was really nice going, oh crap, that's way too thick. It was really nice going with him a few times a week to go to the gym. And they do actually have a daycare center in it for kids. My son didn't like to go, so we rarely got to use it, but my daughter loved going. So we are going to be doing our best to get back into the gym. But yeah, this spread is not very typical, I guess. It's a little all over the place, but I think it somehow kind of works for some reason. I don't know if I really made any points or if I just blabbered on for however long about ADHD, but that is kind of the way things go, isn't it? I don't know if I want to backfill this on camera or not. Oh no, I smeared the heck out of that. I'll have to come back after it's fully dry and cover that up with some white pen. Let's see. I'll write a little bit. So today, finally, uploaded a video to, and then what color do I want to use? Maybe no. Sorry, I'm trying to find a pen color. Maybe I'll do this purple. Wait, is this darker than, it's the same color? YouTube. I had troubles today. I had completely finished editing my video last night, and then I went to render it overnight because it, you know, was going to take a while. And I woke up and it was only 65%. Something happened. Uh-oh, I did not get that centered. Oof. Something happened. It got messed up. And then, you know, I restarted it and I got it to render all the way that time. And then I went to upload it and it got stuck at 75%. And I had to start that all over. But it finally worked. I didn't do anything to fix it. I just like restarted it and it worked. So I don't know, fingers crossed that it turned out okay. I haven't actually watched it since it uploaded, which I should probably do. Let's see what else happened today. Okay, yeah, feeling. Those letters are really close together. Really, I want to do something bold. I'm gonna try to find like this color. Let me test this out. It's too bright. Let me see. Not quite right either. There's not really much of that color, but I'll do it anyway. Oops. I'm not great at brush lettering. I really want to be. Feeling really proud of myself today. Yeah, my house, again with the ADHD. If you don't know about like executive dysfunction, because just because you have ADHD does not mean you have executive dysfunction necessarily. But it's like basically where if your brain is not in cleaning mode, you could be like threatened at gunpoint and still not feel like you're physically able to move to go get the cleaning done. Like, and then you'll get into these modes where it's 4 in the morning and you're like, I need to go clean the house, and you will just clean for 24 hours. But yeah, I accomplished a lot today. Oh no, I did not mean to put a period there. That's what I get for talking. I accomplished a lot today. The playroom is looking great. And I loaded and filmed today. Let me see what else happened today. Oh, and I made dinner. Let me see. And I did my nails. Sorry, that was me popping my neck. I'm sorry, that was probably really disgusting. I'll probably edit that out. Let me see. I'm hopeful that tomorrow Gus and I, Gus is my husband, can, I'm gonna have to move this pumpkin out of the way real quick. Sorry, pumpkin. Can make it to the gym. Ah, crap. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna back plan the rest of it. So last week I was like not remembering what I used the sidebar for. What I had used it for was a week in review. So I need to fix that, that's bugging me. So at the end of my week, I'll just write down, you know, what I took away from that week, or like maybe if I didn't necessarily like learn anything from that week, I'll just be like, yeah, this week kind of really sucked and I'm hoping next week will be better. But it's just a little recap of like how I was feeling, or yeah, it really started off not great, but it turned out really awesome. You know, that's just kind of what I write on the side. Yeah, I might come back tomorrow and film Fridays and do that for Saturday and Sunday too, and do an after the pen video with this spread. That might be kind of fun, but that's how that looks after the pen, by the way. So they get really filled in. But yeah, I think I do kind of like how this one turned out, even though it is really, really random. I'm not sure if I should put more purple by itself up here. I feel like I should, just because we have this like solo strip right here. I kind of want to do that. And sometimes I'll come back in and add more stickers, not usually to my journal, because I usually end up using like every tiny bit of room that I have. But in my planners and stuff, if I didn't have much to do on Tuesday, but I had like a big old checklist or something, I'll come in and put stickers over it and stuff throughout the week. I'll just keep the sticker books nearby. But yeah, so this, I'm trying to remember. This one is the Life and Leisure garden section right here. And then I got the gaming stickers from here and the makeup stickers from here. This is a really, really lovely sticker book. Like, it's really random as well. That's kind of where I got part of the inspiration from. Yeah, the gaming stickers. They look at how cute the rest of these are. I'm a PC gamer, so I didn't put like the switches or controllers or anything, but they're super, super cute stickers. Wine. This is just like Life and Leisure. It's a really fun sticker book to have. Yeah, the sewing ones I got from here. The workout ones I got from here. This planner one I got from here, as well as the washi. And the stack of books I also got from here. And then the Miss Maker is the, is that where the paint came from, was Miss Maker? That doesn't seem right. I don't think it is. I think this also came from Life and Leisure. Yeah. What did I use out of here? Oh, the boxes, the sewing machine. What did I use out of here? Oh, these. This was the Miss Maker. And then the camping and the fishing was this I Love Summer by Caliber Plan. Did I use anything else out of this one? I don't think so. This one's super cute too. Look at these. Hold on. Not that this has anything to do with what I'm doing, but aren't these cool? I don't know. I love these. I really wanted to use these and I forgot that I had them. We still have like a lot of summer to go, but I really want to make a spread using these. They're just so cute. Anyways, but yeah, I think that was it. I think I used all the stickers that I wanted to use, which is actually kind of surprising. And if you like the way that this turned out, as random and weird as it is, go ahead and give it a like. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with ADHD, whether or not you know somebody who has it or you have it yourself, or if you just are somebody who has like a million different hobbies that you like to do, or one in particular that's really strange or something. I would love to hear about that. And please subscribe. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.